Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today I got two things I want to do with you. One, it's a Wednesday afternoon, we're going to do some polls, but I also wanted to talk about this vision card, job-specific vision cards a little bit, and share with you a resource that I've made and I'm about to share out if some people want access to it. So, I'm going to do polls first. Let's do polls first. There's a lot of people who probably just want to watch polls, so let's get polls over with, and then I'll show you my little super special spreadsheet top secret information thing I made. Stick around. Okay, here we go. First up, Silver Memories. We're just gonna 5-step for this. I think this is a really good vision card. Yes, the job limited thing exists, but I'm gonna show you that we are starting to get that necessary overlap between some of these job specific vision cards and other job specific vision cards that can start to make them really powerful, even within mono element teams in some cases. Oh man. My nose while I was talking right there, it's literally just clogged up enough that it vibrates inside my head, so I sound like a bee when I talk to myself. That's a little distracting. Dang it, I thought that might change to a rainbow. Anyway, we're gonna 5-step this real quick. This will be really painless. These vision card polls are painless anyway. I actually have 10,000 viz on the Android version of the game, so that means between the last time I polled and this time, I've managed to find 10,000 Visior in the game. So it's been a pretty generous week or two for giving away Visior in-game that I have this much, so I won't have to switch to my phone to poll today, which means you get to enjoy the polls in a beautiful 60 FPS Windows version and a rainbow unit. Okay, guys, I don't have Charisse. That's the only unit I don't have. Give her. That's a dope. There it is, guys. There's the 100 cost off banner unit. We've done it. 100 cost off banner unit achieved. We can move on. She is 100 cost, right? I think that's right. Anyway, we off-bannered Little Leela the Bold. She's as good as a 100 cost unit if she's not. Maybe that's why I'm confused. Okay, it's another unit this time. We do have some VCs hanging out in here. It'd be really cool to not have to do the 10,000 Visior worth of polls, because it's not like there's 50 million great things coming out over the next month plus. So, okay. Here we go. Skip that. Two more polls left before we get the VC. Then we go into the top secret stuff. All right, good. Vision card in slot 10. Let's spin this all the way to a rainbow, please. Just gold. That's fine. We still got a chance for it to turn to rainbow. So we'll click through, live in that dream. Give me that chance. I'd be curious to see about when we get the, what is the app? Gosh dang, my body's all sorts of messed up. What are the actual odds of this changing? Because I always feel like it's pretty good, and every time I feel like the odds of it changing are good, I will get a whole poll session where it does not change one time. That just seems to happen consistently. Now, we're guaranteed to get it right here. So, it's a unit in slot 10, which means this is a guaranteed double rainbow. That will be a rainbow unit, because we're going to get a rainbow vision card with this first slot. And I think even on those guaranteed rainbows, slot 10 is the rarest thing you pull, or it's at least tied with the rarest thing you pull as far as URMR goes. So I believe this must change. Watch it won't. Watch it won't. It did. Okay. Whew. I don't look like a complete fool. Give me Charisse. I need her for my chaining teams. I skipped her. Give her to me. More. That's fine. Whatever. More. All right. So there's the polls. Polls are done. It was the worst case scenario, but the worst case scenario for vision cards is never actually that bad. Let's go. Now, I want to show you guys something. This is something I've been working on lately. I'm going to put it up on the screen right here. This is a spreadsheet, obviously, right? Now, what you see at the top right here in row 1, excuse me, this is every job-specific vision card that we've had. If I colored the name of the card in light blue, it is a magic-based vision card. The main stat on it is magic. Sun Speckled, which is one of the giveaway cards, this was both an attack and magic card. And then I've sorted by element, and I've put all of the units on there. And then if it has X's, that unit gets to use that card. The group buff applies to them. So for Silver Memories, this row that I have selected right here, that I turned to white, this is the new card. So let's look at what elements will benefit from this card. And then let me kind of show you like what the overlay can start being for some mono element teams. Now for fire, this is Minwoo's card. And you can see here's Minwoo right here. Where's Minwoo? She's right here. And Minwoo gets this buff, but the only other two fire elements units that get it are Sweetheart Ildira and Rain. Now, Rain and Minwoo do work well together. This card gives 60% magic. That's nice, but I don't think fire is the best place for this card. Other elements are a little better. Ice has a lot of mages that benefit from this card. Zoma gets to benefit from this card. Velis, very importantly, Velis benefits from this card. Sweetheart Salir, so there's already 3 ice mages, and then Rosa, Shell also benefits from this card, and then Valade if you are a Valade enthusiast, which maybe there's some of you out there. So Ice likes this card a little bit. Wind doesn't necessarily love this card. More the Merrier and Joom are just fine for it. Joom likes the AoE resist. Oldoa doesn't really like this card, and regular Helena, again, like, nobody cares. Okay, for Earth. Earth is a really interesting one, and I'm going to revisit Earth in a minute, specifically for Luelle. Earth's 2 units that benefit from this are Luelle and Kilfe. I'll be back, especially for Luelle, but it is 2 mages. Lightning. Here's where it gets good. Lightning has a ton of mages, a ton of units that benefit from this card. Look at this cost-limited option for a Lightning team. Slime, Summer Helena, Resnick, Esther, not great for her, but Renan, Abara, Cloud, that's kind of a miss because he's a physical damage dealer. Shoots Elt's a miss. But just for mages within Lightning, Slime, Summer Helena, Resnick, Renan, and Abara. Lightning loves this card. You can make a mono Lightning team that's a lot of Lightning mages and get a lot of bang for your buck from this card, especially in like a cost limited situation with Slime. More on this in a second. For water, Amnelis gets this buff, Summer Elsorel gets this buff. There's your 2 water mages, and then Winter Ramada doesn't really care about this. Light doesn't really care about this card either. Yuna and Elsorel are your only 2 light units. Yuna in like maybe a Splash Rainbow team could be a potential thing there, that's fine. And then for dark, you have Halloween Lucia. I will immediately come back to this as soon as I'm done with dark. Then you have Golbez, that's at least 2 mages. Black Rose Helena, another mage. Garvel, another mage. Knight of Ruinstern, not really a big deal. And Regular Stern, not really a big deal. But Dark does have 4 mages that get this card. Now I want to go back to Halloween Lucia, because if you look at the top of this page here, these light blue cards are mage cards. And I want to look at 2 mage cards in specific. The one we just got, Silver Memories, gives AoE resist 20, magic up 60%, and critical evasion up 16. Super good group buff, right? The trick is, how can you combine this group buff with another, like, either mono element team or another, like, mixed element super group buff card? Look at Halloween Lucia's card, Nightmare Before Halloween. This gives you 20 single target resist. If you could combine the new card and this card, you now have both your AoE and single target resist, while picking up another Human Killer 30 with magic and 16% strike resistance. That's really good. Also, the unit effect on this card is 10% more magic and 10 AoE resist. That's kind of crazy. The Google Play Store just crashed, but that's fine. I'm not in the Google Play Store right now. We'll continue. So back here, you can see, let's find units, or where is a place where Halloween Lucia's card, which is this first column, the first column on the left, overlaps with Silver Memories, the last column here. Well, right here, Halloween Lucia is an obvious choice. She benefits from both of those cards. That's a huge buff for her. Unfortunately for Dark, no other Dark Mage benefits from both of those. But let's scroll up a little bit to Lightning. Lightning, Slime gets all of those buffs. Gets all of them. Then, so does Abara. She also catches both of those vision card buffs. That's pretty dang cool right there. That's pretty strong. So you could build a team, like especially a cost limited team, around something like Slime and Abara and see if you could piece maybe one more thing in there. Maybe in case you're worried about getting hit by like an Earth team, is there a Wind unit you could splash in there that get all those buffs? Well, I don't know, like more the merrier. Dunjoom don't get that. Neither does like Lorelei or Oldoa. So it gets a little tricky to combine these two things, but Slime, Abara, and maybe like Summer Helena, and then you just find Summer Helena like some more power and other buffs. You let all these lightning units group each other, and you have a really good team potentially coming together. And this is where I think these vision cards start combining as we get more of them, as there becomes more overlap, and you can start stacking these really OP buffs on top of each other. There's potential here. So this spreadsheet, I'm going to make this spreadsheet available to the public. If you guys want this, I'll have the link on my Discord. Go look at it. I'm sure chat is blowing up right now with all sorts of things that they're saying about my like analysis that I'm doing. Maybe Resnick would be a great addition. You go like a Bara Slime Resnick. That could be really cool. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's my video. If you want access to the spreadsheet so you can edit it, mess with it, do whatever you want, I'm going to put it in my Discord later today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.